We are in Sherman, Texas here. Rudy Gonzalez, legendary trainer of Daniel Bryan, Lance Hoyt, among others. He used to run Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy. Now he still runs the Texas Wrestling Academy, but it's his school. And you had a bunch of your trainees on tonight, as well as your women's championship was defended.
Micah is a three-time TWE Texas Women's Champion currently, and she's also the Texoma Rose Champion. So she was here tonight in Sherman with Texoma defending the Rose Championship against Danny B, I believe the girl's name was.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Good
very
athlete.
bad. Yeah, both of them did a good job.
What do you think about some of the crowd's controversial comments during that match?
Hey man, they'll say what they want to say, and what can you do? What can you
Yeah.
You just got to roll with it.
I like that you're getting your girls matches on SWE, Texoma Pro, all over the place. Plus, you have your own company. You want to tell us a little bit about your own company?
So years ago, when I was doing the Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy, one of the deals was that we trained the guys and then we booked them on shows. So Shawn had a sister promotion called Texas Wrestling Lions, and that's where Brian Danielson and Brian Kendrick and Lance Cade and those guys got the actual match experience. So when I took over the school from Shawn, I didn't change anything. I kept the format the same way. We train guys, and then we have a promotion which is Texas Wrestling Entertainment, where we train guys, and so they get their feet wet a little bit. And then once guys hit a certain level of work rate or whatever you call it, then I start sending them out places. One of the first things we went to was Ring of Honor. We helped get Ring of Honor started. Currently, two of my guys, Max Castellano and Moonshine Mantel, two guys I trained at the same time, just about. They kind of crossed over a little bit. They're headlining the SWE shows. Things went crazy. I guess things went sideways after a match where they tagged in, and so now they're at each other's throat. Micah is also part of the SWE promotion. She's actually working, so she was trained by me originally, but she's actually training now with Jazz and Thunder Rosa at the Dog Pound, and they're actually the ones that are. I'm helping her with her booking the stuff still, but Jazz and Thunder Rosa are taking her under their wing and actually kind of fine tuning her a little bit. So a lot of stuff she's doing now, I give all credit to those women and the Dog Pound wrestling school for what they're doing.
Any chance seeing you back in the ring at SWE Fury? I've heard some rumors. There might be some opponents there that you may want to jump in there with.
There's a couple of guys. There's been some talk. Some guys have asked me about getting, doing whatever. And so right now I kind of had my sights set on if anything happens, I want to get in the ring with Andrew Anderson, that blood hunter guy or bloodsucker guy, whatever his name is. Let's see what happens. I got a high-profile match May 22nd with Pirata Morgan, who's a big lucha star out of Mexico. That's going to happen in Houston. Years ago, we actually tagged together in Mexico, Monterrey and Guadalajara and stuff like that. And so the promoters of a promotion, local wrestling in Houston, contacted me if I wanted to have a match with them. So to me, that's an honor. And, for me being around as long as I have, for guys still asking me or considering me to be part of their promotions, it is an honor. So, I've talked with the powers that be at SWE, and you never know, but there's a couple of guys there that I have my sights set on, and we'll just see what happens.
Bryce Boudreau, the former SWE ring announcer who has done some interviews on the Hannibal TV, says hello, and he wants me to ask you about the elephant.
So years ago, little known fact is I actually spent some time like 4 days. That's my time in wrestling for a circus. When I
wow.
when I first got into wrestling, Joe Blanchard set me up with a deal, and it was supposed to be an extended run, but it only lasted 4 days. It was very disorganized, and part of one of the things that happened there was in Somerville, one of those towns in Louisiana, an elephant got electrocuted and died.
Oh,
And it was a big deal. And so me and my partner said, "Let's go home." So that was the circus story.
where can people follow you on social media?
Facebook, Rudy Gonzalez, Rudy Boy Gonzalez, Texas Wrestling Academy, um, Texas Wrestling Entertainment, TX Pro Wrestling on Twitter and Instagram. There's just the promotion and the wrestling school, Texas Wrestling Academy and Texas Wrestling.
Anything you want to close this off with?
No, man, this Texoma Promotions. I just sat here and watched. They have some. I've been to several of their shows already, and it's a very solid promotion. They have a very good format here, and it's a good time. Anyone out here in the Sherman, Texas area is has nothing to do on. I believe they run the first and third Friday of the month. Come check it out, man. They have a good little show going on here.
And SWE March 20th in Canton, are you going to be around for that, watching your students?
March 20th in Canton, Texas. Actually, no, I'm going to be somewhere else. But that may change. I help with the tryout camps they do, and I really do enjoy doing that. So, but like I said, things may change. I may be there at this point. I'm not too sure yet, though.
What do you think about the potential of SWE these days? It's growing every week, it seems.
They're bringing in some big names. They're bringing in some heavy hitter guys, and obviously with their success, they're getting some bad publicity. But above all that, though, they're bringing in some good guys. Plus, they have some good local talent they're working with as well. So, they're doing great. I think there's a great future for SWE as long as they keep keep focus on what they're doing.